And we're really going to be touching on, I guess, some of the link between attitudes and beliefs and gendered violence. And I really would pose the question, maybe to you, Tony, of why do people say that sexism drives violence?
Thanks, Dean. So, through the MATE program, as part of that content, we learn a lot about things like the gender boxes and the stereotypes that perpetuate violence and the beliefs that let it go on and be seen as quite normal. So it's really good to be able to pull out those things and understand more about that. And sexism is one of those things in the MATE program that's talked about on a continuum. So the things that the social norms and the thinking, the mindset and the behaviors that lead to coercive control, sexual harassment, domestic and family violence, and then even murder. So one of those things that is called out on that continuum is sexism. So there's a lot of different things like rigid gender stereotypes, sexist jokes, objectification of women, and sexism is one of those things as well. And I'm sure we'll get into this in our conversation today, but those conversations and those kind of beliefs, and when that's let go, it just leads to the overall perpetuation of accepting behaviors and language and actions that are actually not acceptable. And it does lead to violence because it's seen as okay. And it doesn't catch people along the way to say, actually, that's not okay. And it's something that leads us to a place that we don't want to go.
Yeah, what I hear in that is it's really the absence of the conversations that occur. The conversations that aren't happening in amongst, particularly men on this panel, as we advocate for men to have those conversations very early on when we see those behaviours.